Welcome back to Black Marsh, everyone. And quick little recap before we get on with the video. Last time we only controlled about this much of Black Marsh, and then we just went completely crazy and took over all of Murkmire. And although we could very quickly continue the expansion, I think we need to settle down for a little bit before continue on the rampage of unifying all of Black Marsh, because as of right now, we are the dominant power in the region, where once my levies actually get back up to full strength, we're at about 12,000 troops. And the only other nearby power that can take us on relatively is House Trez, who are allied to a lot of vassals, so that rate doesn't count. In fact, yeah, their only allies are their vassals, so they just have 11,000 troops to call on. Whereas we have one vassal with 6k, so we could technically take on House Trez no problem at all, and probably take all Tyrmarsh in one war. Which is a good thing, because we do eventually want to take this decision to integrate Tyrmarsh into the larger Black Marsh Empire. But we're still pretty much, I wouldn't say landlocked. We have the Potomac Sea, the Potomac Ocean to our east and south, and we're almost to the Topol Bay. We just need to fight the Rim, which I don't know if I want to fight them today, because they do have a interesting alliance network with the Protectorate of the Imperial Isle, so the heir to both the Rim and the Imperial Isle. Oh, that's a very interesting alliance, and it's not a matrilineal marriage. So House Lex will soon gain a ton of power. We might have to expedite a war against them very, very quickly to kick them out of Black Marsh. Because the Imperial Isle, even just by holding the White Gold Tower, by holding the Imperial City, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of income in troops right there. Because I do have a mod which would allow you to hold a city building and a temple district no problem. So the AI will never do it, but if I was a player in that situation, I would hold all the districts as my personal domain, and I would just reap from the benefits. So with the mods I have, holding the Protectorate of the Imperial Isle, you could play tall and conquer a lot, which is pretty much what this guy did. Respect, my man, respect. So, the Rim would be a very, a war that I had to fight pretty soon, so I may need to fight, Bawasma. It's so as to get a border with the Rim, so that way I can avoid having to cross a river to do so, because I don't want to eat a disembarking penalty. But I think the wiser choice would be to get Hellstorm and then potentially declare war on you for the Duchy of Riska. Or even smarter, use my once in a lifetime Kingdom War and take all Murkmire. Because that is essentially a good chunk of Murkmire, the rest I could get pretty easily. Also, with this mod, you might have noticed a second ago, Conquer Empire. I can just declare war for Empire title in Empire land. That's, I don't think all cultures get it, but it's a very unique casus belli. And I love it a lot. But with all that said, I'm actually going to spend a large amount of the money that we have on upgrading our current holdings, because we do need to upgrade this stuff. Because if you didn't know, when you go from a tribal ruler to a feudal, or in our case, an autocratic ruler, whatever buildings you have, they will randomly become a feudal building. So, say the simple palisade here. No, let's actually use Arkan as an example. So let's use the warrior lodges. At random, that could become a trade port or a military building. It could become any random building that is of a feudal government tier. Which is good to have, honestly. It is really good to have. Popular opinion's so low because we've been doing a lot of war. Also, popular opinion is important in this mod because it dictates if you can build a building or not. Unlike vanilla CK3. So we're just going to let the troops rest, build up, and get a popular opinion lowered. So I'll be back when either an interesting event happens or we're ready for our next war. Alright, and boom, dun, 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 dun. Alright, and a wham, bam, a boop. You see, like 9,000 angry lizards. Wait, who are your allies? Oh, these guys. Oh. That might be a problem. Luckily, I can't call my houseman, but I can call my ally. Begrudgingly. Let's see. Let's Knight Manager. My heir cannot serve as a knight. I can't allow EE to die. So, begin the carpet siege. Yeah, that's a lot of troops right there, so... Another order of business is finding a holy order. Which I might be able to do that very, very soon. That would be very helpful. I know this is a lot of money. You know what, I don't need a mercenary band, so I can take care of this. So that siege is about to be done. That siege is about to be done. Yeah, it's being a little stupid. We'll get scholarly circles. The young mentor, my ward. There was a commotion among the children today. Celise was attempting to preach among her fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Wasav intervened and managed to stop the fighting before anyone got hurt. You will be calm. EE? Aka? Wait. Ah. My grandson! Let's see, who is your guardian currently? No. I shall be your guardian because I am your grandfather and I know what is best for my grandchildren. You, my dear boy, will be taught by me for the time being, and we are still in fine health. And that is war won without a single battle fought in my territory. That's what I call a good victory. And we will ransom you. You will accept the faith. Can we ransom you? No. You will become a part of my court. And you will also accept. Nope. Okay, you can just stay in the dungeon. Now I need to get away of this land. Let's see, what culture is it? I'm gonna put the Patu in here. Oh, there's actually 3 different cultures that call this home. But I will still put the Patu. Let's see. You will work in there, and I was actually gonna have you marry EE. So I will put EQ in there. I'll make the duchy title. And I'll give it to the technical de your liege. Can I make Hellstorm? I can, so that way I'm technically the de your liege. And I'll also make Merkmire, so that way that gets people's opinions up. Because now I don't have the negative not my liege to opinion. So good. Although that does put me down in gold reserves a decent amount, it's still good. Yeah, I'll just let that wither away. Alright, that child. Let's see, Courtiers. Grandson Word. You need a guardian. And since you already have pretty good martial, my war teacher will teach you how to be a good fighter. See, I have 9. Jeez, that's a lot of tiles to inherit. And another Dynasty Legacy perk. Let's go. Magical Drills. Max size of mage regiments +1. Mage C progress. Oh boy. Let's see, what? Since it's been so long, what? Arcane Blood, +2 Arcana, Magical Generation +20%. Children have a high chance of getting a positive Arcana affinity. Monthly Magical Arts Lifestyle. Children can receive a student a magical trait if their guardian has a positive. Oh. I think the play is either getting magical drills again, although I would very much like to get Law to get that permanent +5 popular opinion and mine's cause to hunt and feast. So Law is one of my favorite dynasty traits when not having the Viking dynasty, although getting customs could do well since I do have a lot of cultures. Blood is either going to help with getting good traits in the family or keep going down magical drills. I'm going to get blood here. Noble veins. So that way I can start getting good traits in the family much better. But then magical drill is going to come up. And since I don't have access to a royal court yet, there's an independent duke of my family. Living members, rank. Oh, you're independent. You're doing quite well. Good job. Since I don't have access to royal courts, I could do a sneaky play where once I get enough to form Black Marsh and I get close to the Nibene region, I could conquer all of Leowen and then give it to a member of my dynasty and make them independent, so that way that helps farm renown. I might do that. But for the time being... Oh, I bought a true self of this guy, so... I think the play here is fight this guy here to get their county. And then move into Soul Rest. Could just take both, but I don't want to waste my kingdom on that. I'm going to use my Kingdom Warcast spell. It'll most likely be on this person here, which they have a lot of troops and money, and I don't have either. How do you have 1,000 gold? I'm raiding you. How do you have 1,000 ducats of gold? Oh, you already been raided. The question still stands. How do you have 1,000 ducats of gold? Yeah, I don't really need to work off stress right now. The Omen. A local mystic insisted on seeing me, and upon being brought into my presence, she started wailing and set blood on her hands. The signs are not in your favor, my lord. I spill the intestines of a hen, and the blood showed me your future. It is dark, full of death. Well, I am getting up in years. My health has recently took a turn. Someone might be trying to kill me. I'm also obese and drunk, so there's that. Yeah, if we almost all a good chunk of black marsh is following the amber. A more fervent part of our faith. Alright, it's time for you to get wet. And... promote to husband or wife. Have at least one kid. Alright. Okay then. Haha, I got your book. Alright, someone's trying to kill me. So, how costly would this war potentially be? Oh, the room is having a civil war. Good. Can I make a holy order? I can make a holy order. Let's see, where is Eastport? Oh, it's that place. Well, yeah, we'll fund a holy order in Eastport. Until we meet again. Yeah, this is the safest war right now. So, there's a little bit of an alliance block here in Rushkar, to where I really can't move into either Hillstorm or Markmoots without dragging Ashkar into the war. But if one of them were to die all of a sudden, then yeah, I would have a chance. But here, this would be a much easier war. So I'm going to just raise all men at arms down here, then get a buttload of levies here. Quantity is a quality all of its own. Oh boy, what's going on here? Oh. Man, my nephew's a warmonger. He does have a lot of kids, though. Can we ransom you? We can. Who is raiding me? Let's see, that'll be done in 3 months, and that'll be done in a number of days. Oh boy. Wow. Wait. You hired mercenaries. You rat. Be dead in a year. Oh boy. Well, one war to get a small piece of land is alright, I guess. And we'll continue the growth of his sap culture all throughout this area. Kind of help expedite. Now you only have one ally that is a vassal. Would it be worth it to do a kingdom war against you? You have a whole duchy and 2 parts of a duchy that I already own. Or that I plan to want, so doing the kingdom war against you would be much more beneficial, but you own 2 duchies, one of which I still need to fight another person for, but you own 2 duchies. So really the smart play here would be to declare a duchy war to then get into the realm to then do a kingdom war against you for all, or even the empire war just for all the Black Marsh territory. That, now we're thinking. So we'll let the troops replenish and then go in for a big strike. And then this will be EE's, the Wordsmith's last war. I say he's had a pretty good reign. He started off much like his mother with an assassination, but he has more than almost doubled the land that we have owned. And a lot of it was a lightning war against the Murkmire territory. So I say he's done very well. He's gonna go out with the first true war against foreign invaders to show that Black Marsh is to be ruled and held by Argonian land only. With a possible ally with the Khajiit, because they are the only other beast race in all of Tamriel. We like the Khajiit. And also the Lemeth, although technically they are... The Lemeth are weird. They are certainly weird. Commander promoted. You will serve me well, Hexfleet, and I will find you a wife. There you are. There's a wife. Whoa, what happened to that? They're not looking too well. Coral is hanging in there. They've not gained or lost any territory. Okay. How did Whiterun come to own Bruma? It looks like the two Skyrim empires have declined in power, while Whiterun is just like, hey, we're gunning for that throne. Everything's just chilling. Really, the true one that is chilling is Winterhold. Although they have lost just a little bit of territory, they've held on to a lot. It'll be interesting to see how this section of the map turns out. And Alnor is starting to get some Hammerfell colonies. I'm a little concerned. Wait, where exactly is? Okay, it's not Tanith. If it was Tanith, I would definitely be more concerned. But they're still getting Hammerfell colonies, so I'm still a little bit concerned. Oh boy. Well, this was EE's last war. King EE of Aachen has left this world at 77 years of age. He drank himself to death, known for spending most of his nights in his laboratory. He was beloved by many to be nothing more than Lord Rock, concocting unholy spells in the secrecy of his castle. King Eos ascends to the throne. Being a talented military tactician, many expect him to lead the realm to many victories on the field of battle. And that just ruined the war that I was going for. Well, luckily I don't have a peace tree, so I don't have the oh, that sucks. Oh, you've gone down this tree. I'm actually going to reset the perks to get Serve the Crown. Let's see. Actually, build Justum. That would definitely be better. And Chivalric Dominance. Now, in terms of council, you can have that job. Continue selling our own people. You can have that job again. You can hold that job. And you two are the angry ones at the moment. Especially my brother, who I will sway to my side. I will commune with the Hiss. I approach the peaceful seat of my native history. The bubbling swamp and the croaking of the frogs creating a relaxing ambience. I approach the history, touching its bark and hearing it speak my name, while sap flows inside my bowl. I breathe deeply, gripping the reciprocal of the most sacred liquor. My mind is clear, the one with the Hiss. And I gain the trait Strong. I don't need to worry about. So EE is going to have a very interesting reign. Since we're not going down, where's that? There we go. We need to boost Marshall for the time being. So I do plan to get at least the strategist perk before going down the scholar tree, because we do need to boost the innovations. We're just 5 years away from that, so that is good. And my wife, she is not with child, so I'm going to divorce her. And I can marry my cousin. You're kind of the best option right now. Or there's you. Or there's some of my family members. You're the best option right now. And I will offer to educate my brother's son, or child. Unpause. I will not be purchasing a truce from you because I plan to attack you. Back to, going to raise raiders to raid you again. And I'm going to get prestige because I need the prestige, and I will do that because I need to lose stress. Welcome, friends. %10 chance of becoming a holy order. Holy warrior. Did it work? I know I didn't read it, and I'm sorry for that. But did it work? No. I will move to become close friends with you. It's good to have friends, and especially in these times. And until next time. Negotiate alliance with my brother. Though I probably need to negotiate alliance with you because you are strong. I can almost propose an alliance. Ooh. That's something to think about. Oh, my mother died. Died of old age. Most likely heartbroken. So my father was the wordsmith and my grandmother was the fishy. What will I be? That's a question. Alright, let's try this again. Let the troops recover. So let's try this again. Sorry, my friend. That just means I can fill a position with someone on the council that... 32 intrigue? Whoa! You technically have more chances to get better intrigue in the long run. 32 G's. Let's see. My nephew and my guest. You're going down the Marshall tree. You will be arbitrary. Sorry. I'm going to have a baby. I'm going to be a dad. Strategical impasse. I'm sitting around the map table with Rajkaz with Dum Num and Rajkaz Tlu, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Rabnim Na bangs his fist on the table and proclaims we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies. Tlu sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure crucial locations and wait for the enemy to come to us instead. I think I know how we can employ both strategies. A good ember. Ah, is this one again? I know I'm known as a deeply prized man. Sure, my devotion to the history should be good for something in this life too, and not only the next. There are a number of people who would do well to be reminded that I am in history's good graces. Pies leads for... I don't really have any clergy vassals. Only like you, and even then, get out here. But that does remind me of something. I have this. Daughter. You know what? I will name you after an ancestor. You will be Amusa. You are hale and attuned. Very good traits to have. And I'm going to ransom you because I frankly need the money. Isolation faction. A guy, why? So you don't like me? Alright then. I'll sway you to like me. I'm technically not your liege. Oh, you made Mirkwood. Alright, I'm gonna have to do the Kingdom War on you. Definitely. So you are now a true contender. Like, you have pretty strong allies I do wish to fight. Luckily, I have a martial education. Here's your gold. Nice. I'll take the gold. Give me more money. Perfect. Some of my culture. And I'll make you the Duke. So now I am officially in striking distance. Good old Rim. It might honestly be best to wait for them to split off. Because the Rim is going to split into 2 kingdoms. Since there are 3 children. So if I just wait for you to die, which should be fairly soon, they're going to end up much weaker than stronger. And, Whiterun? What are you doing? Why are you invading Cyrodiil? Okay. Breville's still holding out pretty strong. They just need to conquer Redwater and Mirkrup. And they pretty much have some of the second nicest borders next to Coral. House Drez is starting to become more and more of a plague. But we are still pretty much the superpowers, just we have some more contenders. And I need to repropose my alliance with you because you're still pretty much a good crux to fall on. But it looks like we're going to get Solres, then move up to Gideon and sort of choke Murkmire and Hellstorm off from any other locations to fight. So it looks like we are doing a little bit of a wraparound, and I don't mind that one bit. Kind of squeezing them in and denying them from getting a big alliance network, which that is fine by me. So with all that said, I'm going to call the episode an end here with the beginning of Eeus's reign. After a pretty good long reign from Ee, in a much longer range from a Musa. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of a king Aeus turns out to be. But until then, I've been Type 1 Dragon, you have all been awesome, and as always, stay safe out there.